Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my March favorites for you. So I have a selection of products. That's my cat. I have a selection of products that I've been using throughout the month of March that I have fallen in love with. A couple of things that I don't like so much, but mostly they're all good products that I've found over the month that I now love. So if you want to see my favorite products, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start today with probably my most favorite product of the month, and it is the L'Oreal gel liner, the Gel Intenza 36-hour eyeliner in the shade number 1 Profound Black. Now I know I'm late getting on the bus for this eyeliner, but I picked it up for a drugstore haul that I did a couple of weeks ago, and I've never used it before, and it came with a little brush, and thought, you know what, let's just buy it, see what happens. I've heard good things, and I absolutely loved it. It is probably one of the only eyeliners that I've used that actually is waterproof. So my eyes get very watery around the edges, especially when I'm at work. I work in air conditioning. It tends to make my eyes incredibly watery, and this is the only eyeliner that I own that can withstand my watering. So I use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and that one comes off. What else have I used? The Sheer Mirror gel liner, that definitely comes off. Yeah, I've used a few different stuff, and none of them. The NYC liquid liner, that comes off. This is the only one that really lasts through that problematic part of my life. The color is jet black. I'm wearing it today on my eyelids. The color is jet black. It's very easy and smooth to apply. And every time I do liquid eyeliner now, I always reach for this gel. So it has to be one of my favorites. Another one of my top favorites from the month has to be the Lancome Granoir mascara. So I've used that in a few videos. I like to alternate my mascara, so I'm not using the same one all the time. But when I'm not filming, so my everyday, day-to-day life, I have been picking up this mascara every single day. I absolutely love it. So it's really good for just giving you intense volume and length and making your eyelashes very dramatic. Like, it's beautiful. Again, I've got it on today, but I do have falsies on as well. But yeah, it's beautiful, and people are noticing. Like, I've had a few people ask me, like, what are you wearing? That's amazing. And it's this mascara. The wand is a little weird, the shape of it, and you do kind of have to get used to the fact that it's bent. But once you get used to that, it actually makes it so much easier to apply. Like, you're not kind of having to go in with a straight brush. You've got the angle, and it's really good for the lower lashes as well. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that. Again, it doesn't flake, it doesn't come off when my eyes water, it doesn't run. It's not waterproof. I would not jump in a pool wearing it. But apart from that, like, it's really good. It's definitely one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I'm so happy that I gave that a try. Absolutely love it. Next top product for me. Again, I found this in the drugstore haul that I did, and it is the Rimmel Brow This Way. So it is very similar to the Benefit Browsings in the fact that it has the two products. So it has the gel and the cream, just like the Benefit Browsings. Also comes with some very handy little tools. So you get the mascara wand for combing your brow hairs, and you get the little angle brush as well. So it's really good, and I've used those little applicators, and apart from them being short, which makes it a bit annoying, they're beautiful. They work really well. It's a nice color. It's not too warm. It's quite ashy, which is good. It's not too red. Nice and long lasting. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't run. I would say it's a really good, very reasonably priced dupe for the Benefit Browsings. I think I probably want to get a darker shade. I still feel like this is a tiny bit light for me. This is the number 2 medium brown. So I do want to see if I can go and pick up a darker shade, just because my hair is so dark at the roots. I really like having a dark brow. This today is the Benefit Browsings. So you can see that one is quite deep, so it's good to suit my hair color. But if I can get this in a darker color, I definitely think this will be one of my go-to brow products. Love it. Another brow, so I've got like heaps of brow products today. I've been experimenting hard with my brows this month. Like, normally Benefit Browsings is all I would use, but this month I've been like, I'm trying different things, different products. So I've got like 5 brow products for you. Anyway, so the next one is the L'Oreal Brow Gel. So I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, and I didn't ever think that I would find anything that worked as well until I found this. And again, I found it in my drugstore haul video. I really need to just go outside the box more often, because when I just step out, that's when I find these amazing products. And this is beautiful. So the wand on it is quite small compared to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. The wand is really, really tiny, which I actually find really good for doing the very inner corner. I like my inner part of my brow hairs to stick right up. I like how it goes straight up and then it starts to angle out. And that's really good for doing that. You can get it very, very kind of defined. The brow gel itself is very good for holding the brow hairs in place. It really keeps them in place, holds them there all day. It's clear. I do put it on really gently so it doesn't affect the powder underneath. Someone who was a bit more heavy-handed, I'm not sure how that would work, but for me it doesn't rub the powder off underneath at all. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. Again, a really good, reasonably priced dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, if you can get hold of it. 2 more brow products. So the next one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Brush number 15. So for a long time, I've been using this angle brush here. And you know when a brush starts to get old, especially angle brush, and all the hairs start to kind of flick out and it's not sharp anymore, it's not neat. So I found when I was doing my brows, I wasn't getting that beautiful definition. It was kind of going a bit fluffy, like the line. Couldn't get it to go as sharp as I wanted to, and I had to use concealer and it was annoying, and I thought I need to get a new brush. So I went and bought this one online, and it is the finest brow brush I have ever come across. Like, that tip is like paper thin. So you can get the most beautiful brow line. Like these, my brows today, I didn't use any concealer or anything to touch them up. Like, this brush is just amazing. And the only thing I found with it, and it's probably because it was new to me and I hadn't used something so fine before, is it takes me a bit longer to do my brows now, because I do have to kind of spend a bit more time filling in the gaps. Because it's so fine, it puts it on like actual hairs. So I do need to kind of smudge it through, and it takes a little bit longer than with the other brush. But for the precision I get, and even the tail, like I can get the neatest tail. I absolutely love this brush, and it's quite small, so it's good for traveling. So yeah, I'm loving this brush at the moment. Love, love, loving it. And the last brow product I want to show you is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So I've had this brow wiz for ages. I used to use it on and off. Like, I find that I pick this product up when I am doing my brows for a more natural look. Like, if I'm just putting BB cream on, a little bit of mascara, but I still want to define my brows because I can't leave my house without my brows defined, I'll tend to reach for this because it gives a softer brow. I don't always love the way it looks when I put it on. I found it went on quite choppy, and I could see it, and it wasn't going on as beautiful and smooth as my brow gels and brow creams, and I just wasn't, I don't know, I just couldn't get the hang of it. And I would reach for it every single time because I wanted a more natural brow, but then I would be like, I don't like my brows today. So I kind of like kept forgetting about it, and I would just keep using my brow powders. And then the other day I was like, nah, like, let's make this work. Like, I really love this product, I want to make it work. So what I did was I used the pencil and I kind of did my brows. I put the pencil through, and then I took this little brush, went over the product, and it made it beautiful. Like, it smoothed out all those little clumpy bits that had clung to my skin, and all those little kind of unevenness. It smoothed it all out, and it made it beautiful. And I was so happy with my brows that day. Like, I had the definition, but they were softer and they weren't as defined, and it looked a bit more natural. And now I feel like I have found the best natural brow product. Okay, I've got 2 more cosmetic products. So the next one, and I feel like I've done 1,000 videos on this product, and I haven't. I've only done 2, but I feel like because I've been thinking about this product for the past couple of weeks and trying it and all this kind of stuff, I feel like it's been my whole life. And it's the Giorgio Armani Maestro Glow. So I bought this foundation a couple of weeks ago when it came out, and I wanted to try it, and I did a couple of review videos on it, and I absolutely love it. Now, the only thing about the Maestro Glow that bothers me is it's very, very sheer, but that is the foundation. That's what it's meant to be like, and on the right skin, it is heaven. Like, it makes your skin look so healthy and so hydrated and so silky. It is beautiful. Now, for me, it's not enough coverage. I don't feel comfortable wearing something so light and so dewy. I feel like it makes my skin look more textured and a bit too, well, it's not enough coverage. It doesn't cover all my problematic things. So in my last review video that I did for it, I teamed it up with the Luminous Silk, which is also by Armani, if you haven't heard of it. Put that on first, and I put the Maestro Glow on top, and it was just perfect. So what I've been doing with this since I discovered that, was I've been putting it on top of my foundations. So I've been doing my normal foundation routine, doing all my concealers, and then just before I go to set it with powder, I'll put this on. And I'll put that on all over, just really, really lightly with a beauty blender on top of the concealer, on top of everything. And it just makes everything so glowy and so hydrated and so beautiful. I can't describe how amazing this is. So that's how I've been using it. I've been using it as a kind of last step product. And then I will go on and do the rest of my makeup so it can all settle in, and then I'll powder at the end just to set everything. But even when you powder this, it doesn't completely take that glow away. It doesn't make it completely matte. It just sets it, but you still get the beautiful pearlescent shine. Like, I can't get enough of this foundation. I'm so happy that I gave it a try, and I found the best way that works for me. So I really, really highly recommend it, especially if you're dry and you really want a beautiful glowy foundation, or if you have amazing skin and you wear a sheer foundation, definitely go and pick this up because you will love it. Okay, last cosmetic product, and this is a little lash adhesive glue that I came across. So for a long time I've been using the Ardell lash glue, and for a long time I've been struggling with lashes. Like, I'm like, am I just really bad at putting lashes on, or, you know, what's going on? And I was talking to someone about it, and they were saying, why are you using that glue? That glue is not that good. Like, it's very thick and tacky, and it goes a bit messy, and the lashes don't last as long with it. And I'm like, really? And she was saying that she got this Model Rock glue, and it's black. So you don't get that whiteness, you don't get the clear glue that you need to go over. It dries black. And she was saying it's amazing, you should try it, like, it'll change your lash game forever. So I bought one online, picked it up, and I swear my lashes go on so easily now. Like, I literally just paint it, like, it's got a little applicator. It's got a little applicator, I don't know if you can see that. So I just paint it onto my lash band, and then, like, tweezers, ding, 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 done. I never could get that down packed with that Ardell lash glue. I could never get it to go on that perfectly. I'd have to hold it, and then it would pick up, it would like ping up, and then it would smudge, and there'd be glue everywhere, and it was just driving me crazy. Even if I put the tiniest amount of glue on, it might not make a mess, but then the lashes won't stick. Like, it was just driving me crazy. So I'm so happy that I gave that a try. So if you're looking for a really good lash glue, I definitely recommend this. Like I said, it is black. I think it comes in white as well, but if you can get black lash glue, that's amazing. Like, you can wear lashes without having to do liner. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. My lashes stay on all day. They don't pick up, they don't fall off, nothing happens. I can't even really feel like I'm wearing any. Like, it's just amazing. So super happy with this lash glue. Now I just want to show you the most random product that I wanted to talk about today. And it's not actually a cosmetic product, it's actually a food. So I am allergic to gluten, which is basically a protein that's found in wheat, rye, barley, oats, and spelt. So I can't eat a lot of like flour-based products. And with breakfast cereal, it's a real struggle. Like, I love cereal. Like, when I was a child, I swear all I used to eat was cereal. Like, I would eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was obsessed with the stuff. So when I got diagnosed with my gluten allergy, I was like, no, because most cereals actually have some form of gluten in them, like whether it's like in a coating or a flavor or something in them. Most of the time I can't eat. And then I was in the supermarket like a week ago, and I was walking down the aisle, and I saw these. Oh my god, did I die. I saw them and I thought, oh my god, like please be as good as the normal ones, please, please, please. Anyway, so I'd never seen them before, and I was in a weird supermarket that I never normally go to, so I bought like 3 boxes. Luckily, when I had them the next morning for breakfast, they are incredible. They're exactly the same as the other ones. I think the ingredients list is pretty much the same. I think they just make them in a different factory. These ones are actually made in South Korea, weirdly enough, but I think that's because I'm in Australia. And I think they're just made in a different factory. I think that's it. So then all the machinery is not contaminated. And they taste exactly the same, and they're amazing, and they're crunchy, and they're amazing, and I'm so happy I found them. Okay, so we're almost at the end. Now I just have 2 products that I want to talk about that I did not like this month. So one of them I talked about in my drugstore haul video, and I said in the middle of the video when I was doing my first impression that I didn't like it. And it is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, the long-lasting pressed powder, and this is in the shade number 5 Silky Beige. Now this powder is the driest powder I have ever come across. There is no hydration, no silkiness in this powder whatsoever. It is completely dry. Now, to, you know, benefit of the doubt to the company, it is called Stay Matte, and I probably should have thought when I picked it up in the drugstore that this is Stay Matte. It's probably going to be really matte. Your skin's dry. Do you really want to buy a powder called Stay Matte? But it didn't twig to me. I was like, oh, that's a powder, done, bought it. Terrible for me. Now on an oily skin, I have no idea, but for me it is horrible. Like I literally feel 100 years old when I put this on my skin. And I didn't just use it in that video, I used it again with a different foundation just to see, and it did the exact same thing. Like it was the worst. So this powder, look, if you've got an oily skin and you love this powder, please let me know, leave a comment down below for me. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I'll ever pick this product up again in my whole entire life. Okay, and the other product that I am a little bit disappointed with is one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, and it's in the shade Riviera. So the reason I picked up this shade was that I have highlighters pretty similar to their other shades. So when I was looking at the choices, I was buying online, and when I was looking at the choices, I wanted to get something different. I didn't want to just get the same kind of like rose gold, you know, those kind of highlights, peachy highlights over and over again. I wanted to get something different. So I thought this is going to be like a beautiful soft pink. I'll give it a try. And if you watched my last video, which was my Too Faced peanut butter and jelly video, you'll have saw me use this, and you'll have saw my response when I put it on my cheeks. So I put it on. I'm actually wearing the same makeup from that tutorial. This is the same day. This has been a long day. A really long day. Anyway, so I have got it right now on my nose, Cupid's bow, and a little bit under my eyebrows and my inner corner. And for those areas, like, it's pretty nice. Like, I like it for the inner corner of my eyes. I think it's quite pretty. I put it on the other areas quite gently. I didn't put it on too full. But if you saw the other video, when I put it on my cheek, like when it caught the light, it was beautiful. Like I was putting it on and I was like, oh my god, the glow from this highlighter is just amazing. But when I turned to the front and that light wasn't hitting the highlighter anymore, it looked like I had 2 big dark patches right here on the top of my cheekbone. And I was just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to fix this? Luckily, see, I've had the longest day ever, seriously. Luckily, I just put some foundation on top and it softened it. There's still a slight glow under there, but I put the foundation on top just to tone the colour down. But yeah, I was so upset when I saw that on my cheeks. Like when I went to the side, I was like, oh, that is beautiful. But when I looked straight forward, it just looked like I had 2 bits of dirt on my cheekbones. And I was so upset. I really wanted this to work. Look, I don't think I won't ever pick this product up again. I think I will, and I think I'll use it for like an inner corner highlight and maybe a Cupid's bow highlight, but for actually highlighting my cheekbone, never again. Alright, so I think that's everything. Yeah, pretty much. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any comments or any questions about any of the products, please leave them down in the question in the comment box below, and I'll try and answer them for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!